Welcome back to the channel. Dane Scott from Dane Scott's Truckers Lounge. I decided, since I've seen some old school trailers sitting around in my travels, I'm going to do an episode, either that or inject this into another episode or whatever. But I got a very cool old trailer to show you. Let's go see. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? This has been sitting here for, good Lord, at least 30 years, maybe 35 years that I know of. I have for you, before we look at some of the trailers that I found, I got to thinking, you know, every once in a while I see these old school trailers from old trucking companies around, and I thought, you know what, they're just as cool as the rolling stock. I mean, maybe not quite as exciting as the trucks themselves, but they're part of the history, and you look at them and it just takes you back to the old days. So anyways, before we look at this first trailer, which is going to be a Gateway Transportation Company, there is a set of books that were put out, oh boy, I guess I'd have to look, first edition 1990 maybe, okay, and these are by an M.K. Tarabecki, The Vanishing Trucking Pioneers. And this is a killer series of books because there are actually 9 editions of in this series, these books that he did of all the old trucking companies. I want to thank my buddy Jim, who came up from Pittsburgh when we were doing the Lyons Transportation sit down, and so I'm going to be adding, of course, in this video you're going to see some old Lyons Transportation trailers around the area too. So in this episode you're going to see that as well. But anyways, I wanted to give you a little bit of a preview of what's I don't know the best way to show this to you, but there's a little bit of information on each company. There's pictures pretty near for everyone. Look at that cracker box, ring ring ring. But there's a little information on each company, and there's pictures in here. I mean, this is just a delight, and I'm going to search out getting a set of these myself. Let's take a look. What we want to look at is Gateway Transportation, because that's the first trailer we're going to see. So before we take a look at the Gateway truck, or yeah, not a truck, trailer, I'll just give you a little background here. Gateway became one of the nation's major common carriers, serving over 17,000 route miles with more than 5,000 pieces of equipment, 65 terminals, and almost 4,000 people. So there you have it, an old Gindie van trailer for Gateway Transportation, I think it was called. Gateway Transportation, Gateway Trucking, one of those. I have to check on that just to be accurate. So stick around town, you'll see some more. Welcome back to the channel. Dane Scott from Dane Scott's Truckers Lounge. Out on a drive today looking for what I can see, and look what I found. This is really a very cool Lyons transportation lines. Pup trailer, kind of like. It's a little bit longer, but I would say it's a pup. Isn't that something? so that's going to be a wrap for the trailers that I found, at least on this trip, this episode. And I'm going to be looking for more. I have to start venturing out further and further and find some other trailers. But I've always got my eye open, looking for old school trucking company trailers. So I was going to say just for you guys, but it's for my pleasure as well. That's why I do this channel, because I'm a fan and I love this stuff first, but I want to share it with you because I know there's a lot of you guys that love it. So in the meantime, like, subscribe, and hit the little bell so you know when I upload a new video. And until next time, you keep the hammer down, safe and sound.